For our next example, which is number 2, a valid mobile number must consist of 8 digits. And this is how it works in Bahrain. Write a program that reads a mobile number of type long, so the data type will be long, and verify that it is exactly 8 digits. Verify, it means make sure that it is exactly 8 digits. So if the user gives less or greater than 8 digits, then we should stop it and see. We will see what happens if the user gives not exactly 8 digits. If the mobile number is not exactly 8 digits, what should happen? Then display an invalid message and quit your program. We already know how to do this, but we need to know how to check if it is exactly 8 digits. Otherwise, if everything is fine, your program will print the provider name according to the following table. Provider name, it means company name of the mobile number. If the mobile number starts with 36, then the company or the provider is Zain. If it starts with 34 or 39, then it is Batilco. And if it starts 33, Viva, any other combination starts with is invalid provider. Here we have a help. It says a number is exactly 8 digits if it is in this range. So it is giving you how to test if a number is exactly 8 digits. If it is within this range, then it is exactly 8 digits. So we have 7 zeros and here we have 8 nines. Okay, so this is the first thing we need to do for our program. So we will go in this sequence. We will check if it is exactly 8 digits or not, and then we will check the start of the number and we will go over these conditions one by one. I have already provided the program. I have prepared it, sorry. I already prepared the program for typing. The name will be of this program, slide 14 example 2. That means this is a solution for example 2 that appears on slide 14. What is the input? The input will be mobile number and it should be defined as long, and I'm just to call it mobile. We will ask the user for what is your mobile number. So we will ask the user what is your mobile number, and then we are going to read it into mobile, which is equal to n dot next long, because this is a long integer. Check for mobile number is exactly 8 digits. Now, if it is within the range 10 millions and 999 and 8 nines, if it is within this range, then it is valid. So when it is not valid, if it is outside this range, so we will say if it is the mobile number is less than 100007 zeros, and we need to think about the condition greater than 8 nines, then here we print an invalid message. We say your mobile is not exactly 8 digits, and we will go out from the program and we will put -1 as abnormal termination. So what to put between these two conditions? If we put and, then this condition will be impossible true. Why? Because there is no number less than 10 millions and greater than 9999. So we have to check for or here. So either it is less than, so it's invalid, shorter than 8 digits, or greater than, which is longer than 8 digits. In this case, we will have not exactly 8 digits. Or what we can do, if you don't think about it that way, maybe I can write it here as a comment. We can write the condition as you understand it, that mobile greater than or equal to 7 zeros and mobile less than or equal to 8 nines. And if this is the condition, then what you have to put for the negation, just put not in front of it. So if it is not within this range, and you know that if you want to check a number within a range, we use AND, like an intervals in mathematics. X greater than or equal to 0 and less than or equal to 7. So between, this is an interval, you write AND. So write it as it is, but this is for valid range. So you put not, this will give you the invalid range, and you quit the program. So let's get the first 2 digits, and then we will check for them and check which provider of the mobile number. How to extract the 2 digits? We know it's exactly 8 digits. So we need to define an integer, and we will call it starts with, and here we will simply make integer division over, we need the first 2 digits, so we need to get rid of 6 digits, so we divide by 6 zeros. This will get rid of 6 zeros, 6 digits on the right, and we'll keep the one on the left. We will see that we will have a problem here, conversion problem. So we will check now for starts with for the first provider. If it starts with 36, then it is Zane. So we will print a message system.out.println, and we will just simply print Zane. The provider is Zane. Else if, and we put the other condition, if it starts with 34 or starts with 39, then this is the Batilco services or service, and then we print the message Control-C, Control-V, and here we write Batilco. Else, this is not the last choice, else if it starts with equal 33, Control-V, which is the message I have just copied, then it is going to be for, now it's not called Viva anymore, it's called STC, but we will write it Viva as the question is asking. And the last choice, Control-V, is that the provider is unknown. So this is our program, and now we will test it. Before we test it, we need to see if it is free of errors, and probably we will get an error because of conversion problem. So compile. Yes, see, there is an error. It says here that possibly lossy conversion, so converging problem. So the problem is with the division. So where is the problem? The problem is that mobile is defined as long, and this number is integer. So we are dividing long over integer, so the answer will be long. If you remember, long is larger. But long, we cannot save it into integer because long is greater than integer. But we have 2 options here. Either we define this one is long, and it will work, but long is very big space, so we have small numbers. What if we want just to put it inside integer? So we need to do conversion. So how to convert? So we will convert mobile into integer, so we will put between brackets integer. So long now, because I know that a mobile number exactly 8 digits, it can fit into integer, so we will convert it into integer, and then we will divide it by an integer. The answer will be integer. Run it again. And now we don't have a problem, so let us give it first invalid mobile number 123. So it says that we have your mobile is not exactly 8 digits. Let's run it again and give it for Zane 36 1 2 3 4 5 6. So the provider is Zane. Run it again for Batilco 34 1 2 3 4 5 6. So it is Batilco 439 1 2 3 4 5 6. It is also Batilco, and last for Viva or STC 33 1 2 3 4 5 6. And if we give other than these numbers, for example, when you say 23 1 2 3 4 5 6, so we don't have a provider for 1 2 3, so the provider is unknown.